Hello student. Today I want to discuss with you regarding the sewage treatment or wastewater treatment plant. In the sewage treatment we follow the different steps. So I am writing here the step. First step is screening. First we will do screening. I will discuss with you what is in the screening. So first I am writing here the steps only. Second step is primary treatment. Then we have secondary treatment. After secondary, we will do the final or tertiary treatment. You can write tertiary or final treatment according to your books. So let's start with the step screening. So what we will do in the screening, you all know the wastewater comes from the different areas by the sewerage, and the sewerage collect the water, and that water reaches at the point where it is treated. So we send the water which is wastewater into very big chamber. In that chamber we have a large bar screens which filter the water and remove the solid waste, because in the sewage, besides the dissolved impurities, lot of impurities are as such which are in the suspended form or in the solid form, like napkins, plastic bottles, plastic bags. These impurities we can remove easily by passing the water from these type of screen. This is a bar screen. This step come under the screening. This is the step of screening. So water enters in these screens and bottles which are in large size bottles, polythene, plastic cans, napkins stuck in these bar screens, and only water passes from these screens. So now we send this water into the second chamber. Here grit and sand will be removed. Grit and sand. How we will remove grit and sand? Here we reduce the speed of water and remains the water undisturbed for few hours or for few days, depend upon the impurities in the sewage. So after few hours or after few days, what we will see, the grit or the large stones or sand settles down, which can be removed easily from here. So the water which is floating on these sands or grit particles are sent into the next chamber. Next chamber is a little bit sloped from the center. So here there are few impurities which are in the dissolved form, but if we keep this water undisturbed, then that impurity settles down slowly. So here the impurities settles down. That impurities basically dissolved in water, and after undisturbing the water, these impurities settles down, are called sludge. And here we will do the primary treatment, and up to this it come under screening. So in the primary treatment, sludge which is formed sent into or removed by the scraper or sent into the digester. In the digester, there are anaerobic bacteria already present which digest the sludge and change that sludge into the biogas, and biogas removed from here and used in different purposes. So sludge is removed by the scrapers. And one more thing, few oils which dissolved, few grease which are present in the sewage floats on this water, so which are removed by the skimmer. So now there are more impurities still present in the water which are necessary to remove. So we send this water into the next chamber and we do aeration. Why we do aeration? Because bacteria are present in the water and still organic impurities which are in dissolved form present in the water. So these impurities only can be removed by decomposing these impurities. So who will decompose this type of impurities? Bacteria, which are aerobic bacteria. Already these bacteria are present in the sewage, but when we irrigate this water with the compressed air, so compressed air passes from these water, so compressed air entering in the water, so the aerobic bacteria grows fastly. Aerobic bacteria grows fastly and decompose the organic impurities and soaps, detergents also. When they decompose the organic impurities as well as soaps, then we send that water into the next chamber, which is also slooped like primary treatment up to aeration. Here we are doing aeration. Up to aeration, it is primary treatment. First, bar screening and grit and sand removal come under screening. Then primary treatment, where we separated the sludge and aeration, it come under the primary treatment. Now our sewage enter into the secondary treatment. In the secondary treatment, the decomposed matter settles down. The decomposed matter, which are decomposed by the aerobic bacteria, settles down and we remove these matter, which is called activated sludge, from here, and we can use this sludge as a manure directly because it is already decomposed by the bacteria. No need to send it in the digester again. So the water which is floating, so we can send that water or remove that water. We can send that water in the next or in the further chamber. Here there are still few bacteria, few impurities are there which can be treated by the chemicals. So we add ozone or chlorine, which are disinfectants, into the water and we can remove the bacteria. Now water is clean and we can send this water directly into river. It is safe now to send this water into rivers, lakes, seas, anywhere you can send it, or you can use it for the different purposes, for planting, for washing the car, for different purposes you can use this water. If you don't want to send this water into the rivers, we can reuse this water because now it is safe to use again. So this is all about the sewage treatment and the disinfection. This last topic is called disinfection, come under the final treatment, or this is also a tertiary treatment. Here it is secondary treatment, I already told you. So this is all about the sewage treatment, which is very crucial, because if we send the sewage directly into the river, it pollute the whole water. So water pollution will be there. So to control the water pollution, so we will do this treatment. So this treatment can be done by government or by the private industries. So anybody can do this treatment. Thank you.